They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. When you look at this defense, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit, out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah,
he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jalen Tolbert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there, exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They run once more with Taylor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Ready for a Colts first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
And Richardson back to throw it. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adnan Mitchell, 34 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up.
A give up the middle with Benson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
They'll look to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 21. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
Up the middle, here's Taylor. A beautiful fake. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right.
And off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 75 yards. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
3-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw this. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that one results in 35 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Reload. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Mitchell. Great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Richardson looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jalen Tolbert. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
That is incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Richardson off the play fake. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Colts send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And take it right on the 30. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Michael Wilson, 40 yards. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Cardinals 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And they will take over first and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Cardinals first down.
They run over center with Benson.
He can't get him down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Trey Benson with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are back within a score.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Jack Wyman taking off for Arizona.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. Jonathan Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
76 yards.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 60 in. Check.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He'll try and do this himself. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run with Benson.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
27. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Oh, he shifts past him. 149 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Back to Taylor on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Colts.
A give for Taylor running right side. Brought down at the 20. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And he'll get it down this time in the 17. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. And he dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Here we go. This is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 168 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Taylor. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Red. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So it's a win here for the Colts. And it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran